Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Eureka 7 Volume 2 of the New Vision. I'm Michael, and last time we had some pretty difficult fights and a really easy fight. And things are going in a direction with Azure, and they will continue to go into in a direction. So without further ado, let's begin.
Did you hear that, my good second lieutenant? It's a big problem when our intel is wrong.
By design, the codes you received expire quickly. You took too long to make contact.
You saying you were testing us?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
We're an outfit that hopes to die in the sky. I don't want to hear anything from a guy who sits at a desk staring at his boogers all day. Azure is held together by bonds that are way tighter than the military.
Enough already. We didn't come all the way here just to get into a shouting match. Unity is absolutely essential to maintaining the New Order.
I desire a new order myself.
I'm well aware of that. You're a lot like us, after all.
The military will be brought down by its own weapons.
It's a fitting way to end the military era. We will...
All right, I'll go deal with it, Flame.
Keep it down. Sumner? What are you doing here at this hour?
I wanted to tell you something.
What is it?
Okay. Azure has ties to the military.
Of course they do.
Huh?
The airships are secondhand. They used to be government property.
That's not what I mean. They're planning something much more dangerous.
I'll admit that Afro is pretty ruthless, but I'm positive Flame isn't mixed up in anything with the military.
Flame wants to take over Thundercloud. It's true. I heard him say it.
You didn't imagine it?
Flame wants the CFS all to himself to turn into a weapon.
Come on, that's not possible. Flame is a CFS victim, remember?
I know how you feel about him, but don't let that get in the way.
What do you mean?
If you love him, if you really love him, you gotta stop him!
What do you know about how I really feel?
Rory...
If you don't like Azure, just say so. Besides, nobody asked you to come here.
Why do you have such faith in him? Why him? Why don't you have a little faith in me?
Is that all?
Flame is...
That's just your stupid jealousy talking.
Well, good night.
Wait! Don't go to sleep yet! I need to talk! Hello? Oh, come on, doggy! Stay awake!
It's this dumb sleeping bag's fault. I mean, I know it's an Azure bag and everything, but it's so comfy and warm inside of it.
Would you please just listen to what I have to say?
Of all the stupid... Let's just leave this place, okay?
But we have to stop them, doggy. And besides that,
Besides what?
I can't just leave Rory here.
If you're too persistent, you're just gonna make her hate you.
But Flame is a really dangerous man.
All right. I guess we'll just have to do something.
That's great. I was hoping I could count on you. I really appreciate it, doggy.
Okay. Okay now, don't get sappy.
The thing I have to do is to find some evidence that'll convince Ruri that Flame's no good.
Well, Sumner certainly heard some things and tried to warn Ruri, and she didn't really take it the way he wanted her to. But hey, we can now buy that quad missile pod, so that's a plus, right? No way this is gonna go really bad. Yikes. But I think that's kind of all we wanted from the from the store here. Come on, Michael, hurry it up. That sniper book might be interesting, but we haven't really used the sniper rifle at all yet. Don't even know if it's really going to present itself. I'm sure it will. It would honestly be better for us just to save this money for later. Yeah, there we go.
It looks like you slept all right in spite of the fact that we took off. Did you get up and use the upstairs bathroom last night?
Nope, wasn't me.
I didn't know where it was, so I sort of improvised.
Oh, I see. Which means it must have been Ruri.
What did you say?
Nothing. I'm gonna borrow Ruri and have her run an errand to the head office.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
It's just a quick trip by LFO. Only take a half day or so.
What are you telling us for? It's up to Ruri if she wants to go.
Yeah, of course it is. Well, be seeing you.
Tell me, Afro, do you really intend to destroy CFS?
Of course I do. The show must go on. The plan's still underway. Azure's men of valor are beginning to gather for the assault on Thundercloud. Which means that you've served your purpose, pal. It's showtime!
Well, did anyone see this coming? I bet you didn't. This fight, it isn't as difficult as some of the previous ones. But what's interesting is in the Flesnia, we don't have our upgrades. We can't even edit it. We only have what it comes with right now. And that's not a lot. It's not like a super poorly equipped LFO, it's just definitely not as strong as our 505. And we can't change our weapon, so we're stuck with this regular gun. The nice thing about this though is Ruri actually can do the cutback drop turn, which I think is more powerful than the power shot that we normally do. The problem here is we've got all three of these guys on us, and by ourselves they kind of do a good job of just constantly knocking us out. And that one I'm pretty upset about. And then we get wiped out again. So while it's not a difficult fight by the previous standards, it's still really hard. Though I think our only goal, even though it doesn't say it, I think our only goal is to take out Afrohead. But it's hard to tell which one Afrohead is when they're all in green LFOs. It did set it up for us to be like, oh, Afrohead's LFO is going to be green. That's good, that means we can pick him out from the others. But then everyone here has a green LFO, so it doesn't really help. Our only hope is really to try and be as aggressive as we can. Ah, and I messed up the button prompt there. Either that or you jammed me out of it. Like I said in the previous video, it's been a while since I recorded this. A lot of things happened. And I'm a little upset that that one hit me in the back there. So close. Sometimes it's really hard to aim the melee dash. I was a little upset that he managed to knock that away because it would have been great to actually get it. One thing you really want to learn how to do in this chapter is go for these power boosts like this where you're both kind of circling each other. And then you want to very carefully knock yourself out of the boost do a quick turn and then go back into the attack, because the game will mostly favor you if you hit each other, which is good. If it was straight 50-50, that could be a problem. Now, I'm not really using our rider's high ability because it's really hard to actually use properly. And here we go. Yeah, that did quite a bit of damage, which is nice. And then I got hit again. Thankfully, we do have some defense capabilities, or else this would be impossible. And I got completely hit out of that spin, which isn't really great. And as you can see, if they get their full combo on us, it does a lot of damage. So, here's our Rider's High. One thing I don't like is it does end up using up the whole thing, even if you don't use all of it. Boom! One down. But clearly that was an Afro head. I'm gonna have to play a little more aggressive. Normally I would say let's play defensively, but when you're in the sky, you can't really play defensively because you don't have environment to dodge. I do enjoy the lift battles a lot, but I'd really like it if there was some sort of tower in the way so that I could get out of the way of those bullets and that. I'm really close to death. So, like I said, I did cut out a lot of my failures here. And so this recording session ended up taking a lot longer than it had to. And see, there we go. See, get a nice half turn.
I'm the only one who can do this. I'm the only one Flame can count on.
Communication gear's acting up. An Azure hacking device?
I have a bad feeling. Try turning on the wireless.
You guys are so dumb. Rory, look. Would you be in for a minute?
It's come to that?
She pops up like a needy girlfriend, but then snoops around. We die for Flame. We have to act as one to carry out his will. Can you do that? You can't, can you? You've always been like that. You're all Flame's enemies, and I'm gonna make you pay for it this time.
Dog, get in!
Uh-oh. Doesn't look like it's gonna be that easy. Sumner, get ready to launch.
I'm not gonna let you leave.
Then we're gonna make you let us leave by force.
So, while Rory is off fighting, things aren't going well for Sumner and Moondoggy either. Clearly we've all overstayed our welcome. And now it's up to Moondoggy to fight hand-to-hand combat. I do like that his spin attacks and punch swipes are blue. He does wear a lot of blue, and as Rory's were purple. Or not purple, hers were pink, my apologies. I can't remember now, Sumner's are a different color as well. I'm gonna have to make note of that for next time. Just trying to get a good look at all of them. I really like Moondoggy's combos. Everyone has such a nice, unique animations. They put a lot of care into how all these different people would fight. Make use of that dodge roll. It's really helpful. And time for round 2. Again, we don't get to keep or gain back any of our health, so the fact that I took half our health off in the first fight isn't really that great. Thankfully, we're kind of taking on the one guy that has a gun right now, because we definitely don't want to end up getting shot. That would really wreck our day. Boom! And that'll actually put him down after one more hit. There we go. So I kind of stunned myself there, but it was worth it to get rid of the gun. Now that there's only 2 guys, it'll be much more manageable as long as I keep up on my stamina.
Good. Hey, Doggy, let's go. I'm all done over here.
You've ruined everything that Flame spent all that time building up!
That Flame built up?
I'm getting out of here for good!
Too late for that, cheeky poo. Now die!
Sumner!
Just in time!
So you figured it out. Thought I'd be able to work something out with you morons afterwards.
So if us morons figured you out, what does that make you, pal?
That's a good one. I really like both you guys, you know that. You two want to stick around to see the next level Flame's creating?
I don't want to have anything to do with you if it's gonna get Rory hurt.
Sumner.
You leave me no choice. I'm gonna eliminate all three of you.
Oh no! CFS!
You want power that badly? You'd sacrifice your memories? Your past?
What's wrong with using it? This is about something way more important than CFS or anything else. Flame is looking beyond that. This feels so good! It'd be a waste to get rid of something that feels this good. This has been
I'm actually
something
really
since I-
surprised that Azure is going to use the CFS, or that they even have the CFS to start, though I guess it's not too surprising. They and the military are working together, kind of. Still, after what happened to Flame, you'd think they'd stick away from using it. This is the boss fight, and he is very tough. This is another one that I had a lot of trouble with. Even with Rory's help, he has so much health. It's not really the fact that he's really strong. He has the CFS, so of course he's going to hit a lot harder than some of the other enemies. But like, his health bar is just insane. There were a lot of takes where I managed to like get him down after so long, but he just, the battle of attrition is just immense in this one, and we really need to make good use of these quarter turns to hit them, or to turn around and actually get a melee attack on him. Like, look at how much damage that does to us. Even if it got our rider's high gauge all the way up, is just, it's insane. We're already down like a third, over a quarter of our health, and we've barely even scratched him. All we can really do is try and keep being aggressive. We're in the sky. We can't be defensive. We have to be aggressive and really put the pressure on him, or else we're gonna find ourselves, crash landing down on the ground below. One nice thing is that Rory can aggro him. He's not always focused on us. See, look at that. That's our most powerful attack right now, and it barely did anything. He is the boss of this level, so you gotta expect it. Episode 4, we're no longer playing around. We're really gotta kick our game up a notch. And I messed up the button prompt. That sucks. Even if it doesn't do a lot of damage, it's still some damage. What we really should be doing is throwing our boomerang as much as possible. Ruri can hit him with hers, which is nice, but we kind of really need to make sure we keep up on it. And I think what happened there was I didn't actually have enough stamina to continue the attack, because you do need that blue bar up there to keep doing your attacks.
I'm in bad shape here, Flame, but I won't back down.
So now that he said that voice line, we know that he's getting down there. He's below half health now, so he hasn't really done a whole lot of damage to us since his last attack, which is really nice. See, and now I'm really trying to get those turns on him, because if we can outmaneuver him, we'll be in a better position. This game kind of has a bit of a chess going on, if you think about it. We got to stick a move ahead of him. Really kind of watch what he's doing, even though he's pretty far away. All we can really see is the walk-on counter and his health. But while he's like busy defending, we need to be ready to attack him right at the end of it. And when we're in the middle of our attacks, we gotta quickly outmaneuver him and get the jump on him so that we come out on top. There is a, I believe there's a 2-player mode where you can play with friends. But I guess if you haven't both played the game, it'll be a little one-sided.
I'm really in a pinch this time.
There we go. So close. And then there's Rory getting a follow-up attack on him. They do seem to recover out of their wipeouts really quickly. That could have been bad. If he had actually hit me with that attack, I think we'd have been in a pretty bad position at the moment. Thankfully, we got him at the last second there.
Here I go.
Look at that! He has no health. I do not see a single pixel on that boss. I'm like, I just want to get this last hit on him.
I'm going down! I'm going down! It feels so good I can't stand it! Flame!
So that was definitely something. Yay, we reached level 10 and 12.
Have you eliminated all three of them?
Flame.
So that's the end of Afrohead. This doesn't end really happily. It's really solemn and kind of sad. Even if they were kind of the bad guys and not doing a good thing and were trying to kill us, they were good characters, and this is definitely not the way Rory wanted all this to go. She definitely wanted to keep a good relationship with Flame, who had raised her and taught her how to lift, really. This is definitely a very low moment for our gang. And next time, we'll have to see how they handle all this and move on. So, next video, we'll do just that. Thank you all for watching.